Hello, this is Ramey Smith with Insight School of Ohio. I was asked about due date cohorts, how that would work. So I created a due date cohort demo group in my course. Um, how I did that was I just clicked on new category and then I typed in the category name and and then down here it says number of groups, no auto enrollments. I like to do that so I can enroll students myself. And then you need to know the number of groups. So if you do enrollment based on cohorts, you want to make sure that you know how many cohorts there are. I'm just going to say 9 for the sake of this video. And then you just click save. And so then you can change the names of these groups to the dates if you would like, but if you're going to end up doing a course copy, it might be good to keep it generic or maybe do it based on units or however it is that the teacher would prefer. And then from there, you would go to enroll users. And then when you do that, you're going to end up seeing your students' names over here, which I actually moved the screen so that you wouldn't see my students' names. And then notice here page is 1 of 5, so you can always change this so that you see all the students at once. And then say that this first student, who is to remain nameless, started at the very beginning. So I would just click on all of the groups because this student is going to be assigned to everything in the course. And so I would do that for all the students that are enrolled. Say that I'm setting this up at the beginning of the semester or the beginning of the block, depending, on your situation. I would just check them all for all the students and then say that there's a late enrollee. So say that the second person started in group 5, I would just enroll that student in groups 5 through the end and so on. So then from there, when you go to create your due dates for your assignments, you would have a release condition for the groups. So I'm going to show where that's relevant. So I'm going to go into my content. And say that there's this, I'm just going to go down to something that I'm not using. Say with this project here, so say that this lesson checkpoint, I'm going to have that be assigned to the specific group. So I would click on Edit Properties in Place, and then click on Add Dates and Restrictions. So say that that was due today, and I would just change the time to whenever. I like to put 3 p.m., but that's my own preference. And then I would create a release condition. The condition type would be group enrollment, and then say that this, since it's towards the end, I'm going to say group 9 because we're late in the school year when I'm making this video, so this would be assigned to all the students that are in group 9. Then I would click create and then update. And then what's cool about that is, let's see, say that it's due here today. When I go to the class plan, notice that here it shows up in the calendar. And so the due dates end up transferring to the calendar for you. So only the students that are in that group can see it. So for the purposes of this video, my actual students cannot see this because none of them are actually in that group. Actually, I take that back. 2 of the students can because I had checked their names off. So I can just delete that really quick to get rid of it so they don't get confused. But that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. My email address is rsmith@insightoh.org, or ask me in a super user meeting. Thank you.